If you're a fan of the game of hockey, Toronto is the place to be for the next couple of days. It's Bruins Leafs at the Air Canada Centre, but it's also induction weekend for the class of 2017 at the Hockey Hall of Fame. Among those being honored will be Bruins owner Jeremy Jacobs, who was elected in the Builders category. The festivities kick off with a ceremony to present each new member their rings.
The Hockey Hall of Fame is pleased to welcome Jeremy Jacobs as an honored member.
Among the other all-time greats being inducted with Mr. Jacobs this year are former Bruins Dave Andreychuk and a key component of the Bruins' 2011 Stanley Cup win, Mark Recchi. Up next, the inductees will be honored at the annual Hockey Hall of Fame game, this year featuring the Maple Leafs versus your Boston Bruins.
Obviously, as you guys know, Hall of Fame game tonight, and Mr. Jacobs is elected into the Hall of Fame. It'll happen Monday. I know, Z, you wanted to say something on behalf of the team?
Yeah, Mr. Jacob, on behalf of all the players, all the trainers, staff, coaches, we would like to congratulate you on your induction to the 2017 Hall of Fame, Hockey Hall of Fame. And we just want to show you some appreciation and thank you for everything you've done for us over the course of many years, since 1975, I believe. Yep. So this is something we made for you, and hopefully you like it. So congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. This was a big surprise to me because they measure your achievements on the ice and what you do. My activity is, as you well know, is come from the other side. What I really hope is that you all recognize that you share in what I got, my recognition, that you play a serious part in it. And your conduct on the ice and the fact that you get out and you work your ass off every day, it's recognized. And even though it's reflected through me, I really want you to all know how much I appreciate it, how emotional it is to me. Because I think you all have to recognize that this just wouldn't happen without your game and the way you play and the way you represent the city of Boston in my ownership. And so I'm so doubly appreciated. Really and truly, you all should have some reflected glory from this. And I really want you to know that it's very meaningful to me. So whatever that's worth, thank you. And thank you all. Thanks, Dan.
How you doing? I'm good to see you as well. Good luck. Merci. Félicitations pour tous les accomplissements. What's up, brother? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah. Congrats again, man.
That's what's known in the business as a tough act to follow. But Patrice Bergeron and the Bees are ready. Time to play some hockey here in Toronto.
You got it, there! Hey! Yeah, we're going. Yeah! Way to play, bud! You're sick. I love you. I missed that play.
Slips it to Bjork, it to the post. Swartz, a couple of chances, and Pasternak pops it.
Go, Pasta. Show, Schwartzy.
David Pasternak's 10th goal of the season gives the Bees the lead in the third, but nothing has come easily this season. The Leafs tie it late and send the game into OT.
Hey!
Getting elected to the Hockey Hall of Fame is serious business. So while the Bruins make their way back to Boston, the induction ceremonies continue for Jeremy Jacobs and the other honorees with a star-studded Legends game.
Number 77,
Raymond.
Before they drop the puck in this one, Each of the newest honored members will receive their iconic Hall of Fame blazer.
I kind of like to see that smile.
Oh,
That's
I do
pretty
too.
Cool. We're going to take your
You're going to
jacket.
steal this one, huh?
Yeah,
I don't think it'll fit you.
I've got a new one for you.
Okay, thanks. Okay. Yeah, that do fit.
That's a
Thank you.
perfect fit.
Yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Well-deserved congratulations.
Thank you.
After the ceremony, it's up to the suite, where there are a few quiet moments for Mr. Jacobs to spend with his family.
You were great.
Hi, girl.
Fancy jacket.
Netsky. How are you?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Once the Legends game is over, it's back to the Hall of Fame for a special dinner with the family and a few notable friends.
I'd like to speak for everyone and say that we're all so very proud of you. When I first heard that you were going to be in the hall, I started to think about all of what you've done for the game of hockey. And I would say first and foremost, Dad, you were a hockey dad. You were with us as we learned to skate and understand the game of hockey. And you've been a steward of the Bruins for over 40 years. We're so proud of you, our dad, Hockey Hall of Famer.
It's been an incredible weekend of events, but finally it's time for Jeremy Jacobs to officially become an honored member of the Hockey Hall of Fame.
To present Jeremy Jacobs Hall of Fame plaque, honored member Cam Neely.
I may have the economic investment in the Bruins, but our fans have the emotional investment. They are the true owners of this original 6 team. I am tremendously humbled by this honor. It is all the more meaningful because it comes from my peers. Our teams may compete, but our success is shared. Thank you.
(2,174 miles southwest of Toronto), the Boston Bruins find themselves in Los Angeles and in the middle of a 3-game West Coast road trip. The good news is that after an 11-game absence, David Krejci will return to the lineup tonight. Rookie winger Jake DeBrusk will be one of his line mates as the team looks to snap a 4-game skid against the Pacific Division leading Kings.
Hey-oh, Hamana! Hamana! I was humming, I was coming with some jam. I was saw a little Pierce Lark sauce right to Critch. Heads up! Heads up! Take him! I gotta get going here, I gotta get going. Do something, 7-4, do something. Shoot it now. What a goal. What a goal. Now listen to Z. I know.
Yeah, probably never a bad idea to listen to Zdeno Chara out on the ice. With 20 years in the NHL and 11 seasons as team captain, it's pretty clear he knows what he's doing.
Now near point, Chara shoots, he scores! Zdeno Chara teed it up, back of the net it goes, a power play goal, 2-1 Bruins.
Is that Z? Haha, the big man.
The Bruins ride their captain's tally, strong goaltending from Anton Hudobin, and a great team effort to an emotional, much-needed 2-1 victory.
That's a win. That's a win.
Great job, boys. Ready?
Hey, right now we have 50%. Let's finish with 75.
Well earned. No passengers. Everyone did their part. Everyone pulls on the rope. All right, we get the job done. Good for us. I thought we really closed well in D zone. We really battled hard to finish plays down low, so wasn't a lot of second looks. Good for us. All right, that's the type of games that You got to be able to know that you can win against heavy teams, those close-checking games. You got to be comfortable in those games. We were. We didn't ever look like we panicked. All right, good for us. Good win, man.
Southern California is famous as the birthplace of surfing culture, something you don't get a whole lot of back in Boston. So before the team moves on, some of the guys want to get a look into one of surfing's most iconic names.
All right, so we're in, what city is it? We are in Anaheim, California, and we are going to the Hurley factory store.
Back in 1979, surfer Bob Hurley founded this company to shape and manufacture surfboards. It has since expanded into clothing and music with plenty of fans and the guys who usually wear black and gold.
This kind of gives the short history of how Hurley started. But in the beginning, he shaped boards. This is his own shaping bay. He still comes in once in a while and shapes boards.
This is so cool, man.
This is YB. He manages the music studio here.
How's it going? Thanks for having us.
These are all some of the bands that Bob helped out in the beginning. Blink-182 was one of the first bands that ever wore Hurley. And then when they won the Grammy, they were all wearing Hurley shirts.
Now, if you're wondering how the guys gained access to this behind-the-scenes look at Hurley, let's just say that while it may be Southern California, it's still Bruins country.
Yeah, there's a shrine right there. Feel free to take it over.
The tour and the history are great. But you know where all this is headed, right? Some discounted factory outlet shopping.
No way. I absolutely get this from my D partner, Tori Krug. Well, I mean, I guess anything in this section would probably fit more his size, but I'm gonna go back and head over to the men's section.
San Jose, California is the Bruins' final West Coast stop on this road trip. It's a difficult place to play, so Riley Nash and the boys know they will have to dress for success if they want to win this one.
Baby.
In a league as competitive as the NHL, sometimes you need some breaks to go your way if you want to win a game. Tonight at the SAP Center, the Bees get some.
In the meantime, there's a coach's challenge initiated by the Bruins coach, Bruce Cassidy.
Therefore, there's no goal flag.
Yeah! That's it!
Next, it's the Sharks' turn, as they challenge what would be Peter Cehlarek's first NHL goal for goaltender interference.
After further review, there was no goaltender interference. Therefore, it is a good goal.
Now here's DeBrusque, onside, right circle, Watson shoots, he scores!
Nice play. Yeah, good kill. Good kill.
Here comes Kevin Miller rushing the puck. Going around O'Regan in front. Hyden scores! Kevin Miller goes end to end!
Kevin Orr. LA Kevin Orr.
It's a hard-fought game against a determined opponent, but with strong goaltending and a full team effort, the Bruins do not waste their early good fortune.
You know, great job in the third period. I know the last couple minutes they got 6-on-4, but before that they didn't have a shot for 10 minutes. We extended the lead with a hell of a play by Millsy and net drive, and we almost had one right before by Peter from Jake. So we did a good job doing all those little things right. Huge blocks in the kill. I can't remember all. Robbie had a big one there at the end. So good for you guys, paying the price to win the hockey game. And obviously, Dobin saves when we needed them. All right, goals early. Good win, man. Good win.
The Bees finished their California swing with back-to-back wins. But before they depart, the captain has one last duty, making sure that Peter Cehlarek's first NHL goal puck is properly preserved.
Here we go. You go maybe a couple times. Here we go, buddy.
You want to write it?
No, you write it.
You sure? Oh, me.
All right, smile.
How about Pete?
Good job, Pete.
After their successful West Coast road trip, the Bruins are back home and suited up at the the TD Garden.
Number 88, David Pastrnak.
But the team will not be taking the ice tonight. No, the entire roster and an all-star contingent of Bruins alumni are here for an event to say thank you to season ticket holders.
Chuck, did you pay the fans to give you applause, or it was pretty loud?
Little man, how you doing? Is that your hockey stick? Can I have one? All right, whoa.
Music, games, pictures with the guys, and even some street hockey with your favorite players. Pretty much anything the diehard Bruins fan could ever want down on Causeway Street tonight.
Oh, nice, double pasta.
I think it's cool to see, especially a lot of the young kids around that got their jerseys on and seen us on TV a bit. And, yeah, it's a good time.
Come on. Z's stealing all of our thunder.
It's an opportunity to see the faces that are in the stands every night helping us out and supporting us, and now we get to shake some hands, see some faces, and have some fun with those people. How you doing? Tukes, good to see you.
You want just a legend?
No.
You go just a legend.
No, we want you here.
Sure?
Too. Come on.
You sure?
Come on in here. You're going to be a legend someday yourself.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Who's got a harder shot? Woo! I was going to play goalie, but not anymore. See you, bud. Have fun.
You're one of my favorite players.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy.
Thanksgiving Eve in Newark, New Jersey. Tonight, Charlie McAvoy and the Bruins are back on the road looking to make it 3 wins in a row.
One more time. Gonna celebrate.
But before puck drop, Charlie has a message for local guy Brian Boyle, who, despite being diagnosed with a form of bone marrow cancer over the summer, has recently returned to the Devils lineup.
Hey, Brian. That's awesome, man. The way you came through that. Awesome, man. Wishing you the best, man. The best.
Here's Jake DeBrusk on a tear, the shot, scores! Jake DeBrusk stays red hot!
Stay hot. Stay hot, Jake.
Boston goes up 2-0 in the first, but then the Devils find their legs. For the rest of the game, the Devils put the Bees, and especially Anton Hudobin, to the test. 2-2 at the end of regulation and overtime. So it's on to what will be the longest shootout in the NHL so far this season. Hudobin stops 10 of 11 shooters he faces, while Corey Schneider matches him on the other end, until Charlie McAvoy gets the puck in round 11.
Why didn't you go first? Just go first next time.
Good job, baby.
Where'd that come from?
What do you mean? I'm a skill guy.
It's a tough game to play. We talked about that going home after the trip, coming back, get juiced up, and we did what we had to do. All right. Obviously, you want to win those, close them out regulation, but they had a good push. Now that's 3 in a row. All right. They started adding up. We're taking steps forward. All right. And everyone's, contributing, and that's what it's going to take. But that aside, happy Thanksgiving early. Tomorrow, stay away from the rink. Enjoy your families. We'd like to keep moving forward. All right. So again, happy Thanksgiving, fellas. Enjoy your day. See you.
There are a lot of traditions that go along with the Thanksgiving holiday. Family, turkey, and for Matt Beleskey, giving something back to the community.
Mike's Pastry, get your pies. Yeah, we're just delivering some Mike's Pastry pies for Thanksgiving. Everyone loves pies, so I'm happy to be able to provide that for some people that hopefully will enjoy it today. Happy Thanksgiving. Have yourself a great day. Hopefully you enjoy the pies. I think this is my 3rd year. I've done it every year. I've been here carrying on Greg Campbell's tradition, so it's a great thing that he started, and I'm happy to be able to keep it going. Hello, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
What would you guys like the pies? We got 40 pies coming in. I don't want to. You get to hold the pie because.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning. Hi, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving. Right here. Want to say happy Thanksgiving and thanks for putting in your time, volunteering, and you guys are doing a great job. Feeding a lot of people today, so. Great. Perfect. Thank you.
Thanksgiving marks an important tentpole in the NHL season. Since 2011, nearly 80% of teams holding a playoff spot on Turkey Day are still holding one when the regular season concludes in April. Thanks to some early hard work, determination, and the ability to overcome numerous injuries, the Boston Bruins are knocking at the playoff door in the Eastern Conference. Past the stuffing.